Generic greetings and welcome back once again to MewnBase. Today's beverage is a very nice cloudy apple and pear juice, and the vehicle has just been struck by lightning, and yeah, can confirm it is now fully charged up. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode we once again expanded and the base is doing okay. However, there's one glaring thing missing, and that is shiny crystals for making, well, shiny pickaxes to then gather more material, etc. And obviously we also got things like the puritanium here which we need to gather as well. So let's go ahead and find some shiny crystals, and that'll probably mean some sort of looking around, some sort of expansion. In fact, actually, do we want to do that, or do I want to get the automated repair drone first? I mean, the answer is yes, but I do think maybe we'd need this advanced fabricator in order to have that. So yeah, I guess we'll go for that. And well, it should be in one of the new zones, or the lava zone, which we've not yet found. I think there's a tiny bit somewhere, but we're gonna have a look on the bottom right here. So we've got decent food. We have, let me just cycle the oxygen here. I keep on clicking on that airlock there, and good grief, that is also broke. At least we've got some basic farming up and running now, which is pretty good. Anyway, into this thing here, and let's drive off. So we're gonna head down to the sort of southeast here and see what we can find. Obviously, a lot of this is going to be new territory, and my plan is really not to stop unless we find an artifact or the biome, which is the main reason why we are heading around here. There is an artifact, so we'll jump out of the vehicle and collect that one up. Obviously, that'll give us some more research as well, which we are... let's see where we are, actually, when it comes to research. We are pretty much sorted. We need rocketry, the doors are in recycling. I don't know if we can actually get all of that. But anyway, let's head all the way down south. If we look at the map, it's probably the furthest we've been, but I have it on good authority that the new biome is quite a way away from the main base, so we'll have to spend some time heading down here. And yep, that's definitely crashed into a rock. This thing is definitely very squirrely, and there's another artifact which is nice. There is a bit of that biome. In fact, we can see it there. This is this red bit here, and yeah, that's the lava-ish biome. But well, do we have a bigger piece? We do, and we also have, yes. Oh, okay. So we have this thing here. This is the crystal thing, which is I was looking for, which is excellent. So we'll pick this thing up. Oh, we only get one, and we also have appears to be some sort of flame, sort of geyser. Yeah, okay, can confirm it does indeed cause damage, so that's a thing. Oh, there's loads of this stuff around here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so there's several units of it here. Also, there is a unit of ice, which, yep, that's definitely hanging around. Also, we've got some of this crystal as well. Let me just turn on the light here. Oh, that's really nice at night. It glows quite well. And we need a different tool to pick this up. So, yeah, I can confirm we can't pick up any of that. We do need to use the tool for it, which we are currently trying to build. Let me just jump back in the vehicle here and... Oh, right over the right over the flame there, and I reckon this is going to cause... Yes, it has actually indeed caused some damage to this thing. So we've got how many of these crystals? We've got 8 shiny crystals, which is handy. I'm just going to have another quick drive about to see if there's any more. I'm hopeful that there is. Yeah, there's at least one more here, and also some ice as well. Let me just collect this thing up. Oh, you can actually collect it with the shovel. I thought you could only pick it up with the jackhammer, but as this is the first time I've even seen this stuff in game, well, it's a bit of a learning experience. So let's just get back in the vehicle. Luckily, the thing is pointing us to where the vehicle is, and oh, it keeps on going, this thing, which is pretty handy. And oh, there's also an enemy as well, which I'm going to get out and deal with it. And there we go. That is now dealt with. It's just dropped some rock, which I'm not overly concerned about. Let's have a quick run around, see how far we are away from the base. Good grief, we are miles away from the base. So, yeah, I think without... I mean, we'll have another quick look around here, but I'm concerned that the vehicle is damaged. We have taken some health loss. We've got some health loss. We've taken some damage as well. And there is another enemy there. Yep, we've just managed to run that thing over. Okay, what we'll do is we'll head back, but we'll head back a slightly different way. It is now obviously in the daytime as well, so it should be much easier to navigate. There is an artifact which I will have to... I'll dump some of these in the back there, and we should hopefully find a few more. But that's okay. We found some of these shiny crystals, and that'll give us a shiny pickaxe, which then allows us to pick up the other stuff as well. So yeah, that's not too bad. So we're just going to make a sort of bit of a beeline back to the base here, and there is another artifact. So we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts, which I think is perhaps not all, but the majority of the research that we are going to need here. Just following the beacon marker on this area on the sort of top left, and heading back to base, because we've obviously been off to one side. We should be very close now. In fact, we are. We've also got a couple of leaks. So, yeah, we're going to come up to here. We'll drop that off. We're going to repair that leak. We're going to repair that leak. You have to actually cycle the airlock. And I'm going to go ahead and just start some research while we're on. I know we're low on some oxygen, but we should be alright. We do need to make there it is, a shiny pickaxe. So we're going to craft a shiny pickaxe, and well, I'm guessing that allows us to gather that purple ore. So while we're waiting for that, let me go inside. I'll cycle this airlock. We'll get some oxygen. The power is okay, but oxygen, because of the leaks, is not ideal. So there we go. There is our shiny pickaxe. Very nice. We are going to see if we can use that in anger. So the closest bit is down the bottom here. It does say rock. So let's head down with our new shiny pickaxe. I'm actually going to move it over to that side just so it's all in one row here. And it says, yeah, it does actually say, actually not at the moment, but it will. Shiny pickaxe, strong enough to mine anything. Absolutely anything. Let's try it out on here. So this is the Puritanium ore, extremely, what's it say? Furry. It says extremely strong metallic ore only found in volcanic areas. Ha! Wrong, because we've just seen that it's hanging around here. I'm guessing the ore, yes, technically is around the volcanic areas, but we do have the ability to gather it while we are out and about hitting those rocks there. So we are going to put it into... Ooh, would it be in the furnace? I'm guessing it's going to be in the furnace, and you're probably going to require at least 3. No, you don't. You can use just the 1. Excellent. So we probably want to gather as much as that as possible. So let's just quickly hop in the vehicle here, and we're just going to go over to the right-hand side because there are a couple of pieces. So this is the first piece, so we'll stop just there, and then we'll mine this one out. And then we'll see if we're getting the advanced fabricator. There we go. That's not what we want to gather. Get rid of that. Get in the vehicle. There's one to our north here, and I don't know if we need any more uranium. I'm gonna guess no, but then again we shall see. So that is now picked up, and let's head down. Also, actual ore, standard ore. Do we need any? I'm not too sure. Let's just see if we can head back without breaking absolutely everything on the vehicle. And threading around here. And then... yeah, that's parked enough. Good, right. Just going to cycle the elk once again. We'll also have a nice meal. Lovely. Health is slowly going up. You can build a healing station, which if you're in combat regularly or suffer misfortune, then, you know, it's okay for healing you up. There is a bit of research done. We're going to research some more. That's another artifact too. We're going to research a little bit more, and then we can also put the ores in here. So we'll craft that. We need 3 of them for the fabricator, I believe. Just going to double check the boxes here. We've got nothing of use in there, nothing of use in there, and yeah, we are out of just standard ore, so we don't have the ability to make the electronics. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. I guess we will have to head out. Just going to double check the boxes. Nothing in there for us, nothing in there for us, and nope, nothing in there either. Okay, I guess we'll be heading out. There is all of that, so we need to... I'll put the scrap back. Oh, do we need scrap for... I think we may need scrap for the electronics. So the electronics are in... here. It's getting quite large, this thing now. Oh, we've also got a crystal lamp, a multicolour outdoor light. That would be nice to to pick up, but I don't really want to waste any more of these crystals. Anyway, electronics it does require scrap, so I'm going to keep it on our person. All of this ore here, we might as well put that back, that stuff there. And actually, I guess that we'll put them in there. We've got a bit more slots for us. It's triple cycle the airlock because that's the fun part. And we are draining the batteries somewhat fiercely. You can see on the top left there, this is just absolutely heading into the tank as we basically fill up on everything. So let's go ahead and go and gather some ore. And the best place for ore is sort of the south by the look of it. So we'll head to the south. There's one piece there. We'll put our light on, and obviously we just use the shovel here. We don't need to mess around too much. And then, yeah, we're just going to head down to this part, and we've got a couple of pieces of ore. So one here, one under the back there as well. And I'm just going to double check the map. Is there any close? Yes, it's just right here. It's just amazing how dark it can get in the game. If it wasn't for our illumination that we've got on the sort of top of the spacesuit, probably, I guess, there's loads of ore on the left hand side. Yeah, accented by the huge amounts of lighting that we get from the glowing pieces around here, like the uranium or the blue shrooms, then yeah, we would be in a very difficult situation. Okay, this is absolutely chock full of ore. That's also day 26 with 9 days left. Now, previously in the game, you would just get to that time, you'd survive up until that time, and then you would just blast off and escape. And we have an enemy coming towards us here who is not really fond of us mining by all accounts. At least that's my takeaway from this one. There we go, we've gathered that. I'm also going to pick up this water while we're here because it's always good just to have, you know, in terms of the ability to hydrate and all of that. And also you can just use it for just straight up food. There is another enemy there, so there's them gone. And loads of ore around here, so if we can get a couple of stacks of 20, that would sort us out for quite some time here. I'm also very aware I'm leaving the vehicle behind, so once I've picked up these two, I think we're going to just head back to the vehicle. Probably via this double stack here. And that takes us to quite a bit of ore. I'm also going to dump that rock because we've got boxes and boxes of the thing. And oh, an artifact. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought we'd bump into one here. I actually genuinely thought we'd mined everything out. But if we look on the map, oh, it sort of is a new area. It's something we've just sort of clipped here. So this will give us 1, 2, and 3. That should give us nearly the 20. Based on the drops, though. We're on 15. That's more than sufficient. So head back to the vehicle. Actually, let's get this one because it's in sight, isn't it? And let's see, hope for double drop. There we go, double drop. So we're on to 17 ore. Follow the one next to the vehicle here. That should be more than enough. There's no point in messing around, I guess. We'll just crash that into the rock, and then there's some stuff there. No, let's get back. And one thing I'm realizing is we've got this. Might as well gather this while we're here. The question I have is, yeah, don't stop when it's doing that. The question I have is, are we able to bring anything? No. I guess I'll pick up that food, and then I can probably put in the artifact. Yeah, and I'll get that. And is there any of that purple ore? Yes, there's a couple more of the ore. There's some here, which might as well mine. And there's one just to our north, I believe. I'll have to remember to get those out of the vehicle, the research artifacts, so we don't have them just stuck in here permanently. Okay, back to base again, following the beacon. It is genuinely a useful tool. And there's research complete on those. So we're just gonna go in here, dump that there, cycle the airlock, and repair the damage. Good. So I want to set up a couple of things. Lots of water in there. We're going to go back to here. Want to get as many as that as we can, and that as we can. And also there's artifacts and artifacts. So lots of artifacts completed there. So I guess we'll go for, yeah, probably go for more. Do we go for more water? Oh, no, we can't. We've used all the water. Cycle the airlock, and I'm going to pick up one of those. Because I'll just put the water in. Do you have any water stored anywhere? We don't. You can just go in there. So, there's another couple of artifacts. And I think with that amount of artifacts, we should be sorted. I would imagine we are. Just craft the rest of these. Obviously, power not really an issue these days. We've got multiple RTGs, we've got solar panels, we've got battery storage, and we've got backup generators as well. So we've got more than we need, which is excellent. So crack on with those. Crack on with all of that. Did that not research? It did not. Alright. So there should be one left in the vehicle. But what we don't have in the vehicle is emergency rations. So I need to put some sort of emergency rations in. We've got water. And we've got fruits and plants. So if we get roots anywhere, we should be able to get, well, something anywhere. Should be able to get. Oh, lack of oxygen is what we've got. Excuse me. So, yeah, we should be able to get roots. There's one there. And seeds as well. Okay. Right, let me just cycle this airlock then. I'm going to put in this stuff stacked together. I'm hoping that we pick up the... I'm going to go around the outside. Oh, darn it. And it didn't. It picked up the resin first. Yeah, power's off, which is curious. I guess we've used it all on the left-hand side there, which is, I guess, sort of understandable. We're going to dump that in there and pick up that wood, because we can use the wood to power the generators. So one generator, two generators, and that should bring everything back online. Probably don't need to keep hold of that any longer. Just go in here and we'll put that seed in there. We were late to farming, very late to farming, but it's going to slowly tick over and give us at least something. Grass and fruit, I think it was. Let's have a quick look at the bench here. The bench for the hearty meal is, we need fruit and the grass. Yes, we need all of that basically. So we're going to put the artifact back, pick up that, and we're going to go for 1, 2. That's it. Still 2. 2's better than absolutely nothing. So we put those back. Going to pick up this and this because research, yep, should be complete. Don't know if we actually researched absolutely everything. It feels like we're getting close to it. So we're just going to craft the rest of this. We've still got loads of material here. It's stacked up fairly well. Okay, and there's another research. If we just go to continue there, I'm going to double check after cleaning this solar panel what we have in tech upgrades. Research log, we're still missing artifact 1, 4, and that's it. I think it's just 1 and 4. So we've got rocketry, so that is 30 or 20 samples for that. I'm going to pick up rocketry, and yeah, I bet that's a fairly big task. In order to build the advanced fabricator, we need shiny crystals, so let's see if we can get hold of some of those. Well, we've got them there, but we're sort of stuck with the amount of... I'm a bit sort of short of the stuff we need. We need to make some electronics. So there's some electronics. Make some wire, which we can't store yet. And, oh, food. There we go. That's that's that job pretty much sorted. So we've got 3 wire, and now we've got 2 electronics, and now we should be able to make, yes, an advanced fabricator. So never have I actually made one of these, so it's going to be interesting finding out exactly what this will afford us, and I'm guessing it's obviously a lot of the machine parts and the repair things. And there we go, an additive process we've got going on to make this. Let me just craft the rest of this material, and mainly just to sort of remove it from our inventory. We're already on 20 odd there, so we got maybe stack that up, And there's the advanced fabricator. So it's going to go in here next to the standard fabricator. And wow, there it is. There's all the things we can make. We've got an advanced, well, a repair drone. We've got an auto crafter. We've got a mining rig. So harvest ore and resources from deep underground. You need metal beams and shiny crystals. You've also got a fuel refinery. You've got fuel storage. We've got a launch pad. Wow, 15 Pertinium ore. Wow, that's ridiculous. That's a lot of ore that is needed. Okay. I mean, we do have the mining rig, as I said, and there's a dozer there as well. Our cost is free for the dozer. And I think that is everything. We have literally researched absolutely everything that is possible in the game. So, what do we want to make? Well, I think an auto repair drone is the way to go. That's 2 electronics and 1 engine. So, let me put in the crystals and the other stuff there. So, yeah, 2 electronics and 1 engine. So, we're going to need at least a couple of wires. There's the electronics. The engine requires components and the wires as well. That's now made and that's now crafting. And to be honest, I'm going to have to go in here to repair this thing. So there's that now repaired. So I'm wondering exactly what we're going to need in terms of like the fuel refinery. Like how on earth are we going to sort that? So this is the repair drone and I'm going to put it there. That will automatically repair whatever it needs to. And there we go. So it's going to, yep. So this gets damaged or whatever by sandstorm or just lack of preventative maintenance, and this thing takes off and moves. I don't think there was there Z there, like as if it's sleeping. Was that there before? I really can't remember. Anyway, so we now have that. So we definitely want a launch pad. We also can get a mining rig, but that requires crystals. The only place we've seen these are down there. That is, yeah, that's a ridiculous way to find them. We do still have the other couple of options. So let's head. Let's just head. I mean, there's no reason why we can't head off apart from the fact that it is going to go really, really dark. So yeah, maybe we do hang around for a bit. Or is there any reason to? Yeah, we need the Pertanium plate. Okay. Let's just go. Let's have a look around. So we're going to get in the vehicle and I'm going to head to the northeast. Actually, what I'm going to do is head straight into a rock. I'm going to go for the northeast. I'm going to try and find some more of that Pertanium ore. And I've just heard an enemy and I can just see it in the corner there, but we're just going to absolutely leg it. Now we are heading towards some of the ore. Luckily it does faintly glow, I believe. No, it doesn't. It does not faintly glow. I thought it did. Anyway, if we can get, I mean, I would like 15. If we were able to get that, that would be brilliant. If not, then, well, we'll get what we get. At least we have this pickaxe to gather this stuff. So we are going to make, as I said, a sort of a noticeable... Oh, is that another one back there? It is. I thought it was. Oh, and there's also one of these guys. Oh! Okay, can confirm that this axe takes on enemies like nobody's business. Absolutely annihilated them. There's another artifact there. I'm not bothered. I'm going to leave it. Oh, but honestly, one of the things that is sort of more important is these roots. I'm picking up roots. Because then we can get good food off it. Proper food. Real food. There we go. We've already got 6 of this Puritanium ore, so that's pretty good. In the back, we'll go for 1, 2, 3. No, actually, we'll pick that up and put that in there, so that's fine. And then, well, yeah, we're going to keep heading and until we get that ore. We might as well go for, say, a full stack of 20, right? I don't think that's unreasonable. And keep looking on the map for this biome. I think we'll just head north from this point forward. And again, only stopping if there is Something of real interest. I've already passed 3 or maybe even 4. Oh, here we go. 3 or even 4 of the artifacts. So, yeah. But at least we're in one of these newer biomes now. So here's the crystals. And there's some of these. Oh, yeah. Guys that blow up. And oh, that's new. That's a new type of enemy. It's similar to what we've seen previous. But... oh, it was... I think it was going to explode there. Interesting. Okay. So this is a new biome. New to us. But we've also seen a new enemy. A new enemy type. How curious. Oh, this is quite large as well. I don't particularly want to park the vehicle next to this thing. So let's just pick that up. Pick these up. Oh, yeah, this is a very big biome by the look of it. Yeah, this is good. We're up to 11 of the ore. And I'm hoping there's more. Don't know if we need this crystal. But we're here, and we might as well pick it up. If we do need it, we have a very good supply of it now anyway. Definitely stay away from that. That there. Oh, 1 damage. Oh, so when you're on top of it, it causes loads of damage. When you're near it, it's just a slow trickle, which makes perfect sense. Ow. There we go. So we'll have a bit of a drive. There's some more ore. I also heard an enemy screech. Yeah, there it is. So, hit it. Hit it again. Did I get shiny crystals off that? I might have done. Speaking of shiny crystals, we're on loads of shiny crystals now. 12. Make that 14. And sadly, we're not getting all of the ore required. Oh. Ah. An empty stomach. Let's have that. And while we're on, we're going to have some spare oxygen. Is that it? I think that's it. Alright. That was a nice little travel. There's some more crystals. Might as well stop for that. This last one. We only got 12, but I want to go back with at least a stack. A full stack of 20. So what we'll do is head a little bit to the left. So we're blazing new territory. And we'll just pick up this stuff here. It's a nice little carrot that when you start the game, you can see this. You can see this from the start, but we just couldn't do anything about it. Oh, that's interesting. This is a route that's just... no, it's not... normally you will see that in... yeah, you would normally see that in the sort of soily bits here. But no, it's just being placed in and around this area. How curious. Anyway, heading back... obviously the vehicle... oh, double find. The vehicle means we can travel as fast as we like. As far as we like. I wonder if there's any plans for different types of biomes as well. It is a slow burn game, and I'm going to get out and show this guy the sharp end of our new shiny pickaxe. A lightning strike. We're on 19. That's good enough for... it's good enough for me. So we'll head back. We're actually blazing over old territory now. Ooh. That was close. The vehicle's on half health. And about half charge as well. Very rocky terrain here. And handbrake it round. The base is still online. Yeah, good power, but it's going right down. If we had a lightning rod, or lightning arrestor, we'd be able to charge this thing up. But, well, we don't. Okay, so we have managed to travel quite a ways away and got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna dump some of this in here. And, well, I guess we'll start to refine. Lots of this Puritanian plate. So we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of MewnBase. next episode, we will look at building, at minimum, I would like the launch pad. 15 pertinium plate, some metal beams and some conduit. It's going to be interesting building a lot of that. Because even though we've got a good stack, I don't know just how much we can actually make. The fun will, as always, be in finding out. Hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. This farming thing is working out quite well. 6 days left, day 29. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. Comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.